All right, Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana, and I want to talk a little bit about repeat his name a couple times because I always screw up his last name. I make it harder than it should be. Here goes.
Fala, guys, my name is Nick Vujicic. I was born in Australia in 1982.
Nick Vujicic. Vujicic. Always screwed up. Nick Vujicic. Okay, said it 3 times. He's born in Australia, now living in California. Wanted to commit suicide at 10 years old, but he saw in his mind, his parents and his brother crying over his death. He has a billion followers. Can you believe that? He's spoken all over the world. He lives in California. I think he's got 4 kids now. He was worried about not getting married, not having a love, not having children. They were tested and they knew that this was not a genetic disease that would be passed to his offspring. So, very interesting man. Talks a lot about depression and hope and faith and other things.
To the truth of knowing who you are and why you're here. William Barclay, he said, the greatest 2 days in anyone's life, the day you were born and the day you knew why.
I can tell you that we all have a purpose on this earth. The sooner that we can discover that or create that, the better off we're going to be. Because we have focus and passion then, and we go after it.
You're ugly. No, I'm beautiful the way that I am. And if you can't believe that for yourself, so many girls especially stay with their emotionally abusive boyfriends. Because if I break up with him, then who's going to want me? See, we all want love.
We all want love. He talks about love healing the soul, healing the soul. We all need love. And we all need to encourage love and encourage hope and faith. Talks about that too.
Story. I was in Southern California. I have 2 organizations. I have a non-profit organization and I have a for-profit. I probably spoke between years 2007 and 2010, 1,000 times, 600 flights. And I've spoken to 4.5 million people face-to-face. And in the last 48 hours here in Serbia, we've reached 5 million through media. So, we have the heart of people to love others. We want people to love each other, love yourself, dream big, and never give up. We're all looking for hope, aren't we? What are you looking for? Money, drugs, sex, alcohol, pornography, fame, fortune never satisfies. It's never enough. But I've come to a peace. So check this out. When I'm 24 years old, 5-6 years ago, I was in California. And I never met anybody else like me. When I was 10 years old, I wish I would have...
So now he's 30 years old, and he's got 4 children, been married, I think, 5, 6 years, 7 years. I don't know, pretty close to that amount of time.
Met somebody like me. Never did. Didn't get that miracle. But at 24, in California, I saw a little boy with no arms and no legs, 19 months old. Just like me. I knew he was going to be bullied. I knew he was going to go through depression. I knew he would feel alone. I knew that he would get worried if he's ever going to have a girlfriend, and so on and so on. I got the father to bring him up on stage in front of 2,000 people. And everyone was crying. And it was a materialization of when you don't get a miracle, you can be a miracle for someone else. I am not a superhero. I go through ups and downs. So do you. But take one day at a time. And if you haven't found that peace of knowing who you are and why you're here and where you're going when you're not here, for me, I want you to know that's how I've overcome. I don't have any walls. My book's called Life Without Limits. And what will be, will be. I've acted in a short film, 30 awards. I got Best Actor in a Short Film. I've done my own music video. I've written 2 books. First book, 30 languages, 800,000 copies. I'm 29, and we know 1 billion people know who I am. Not to bring up my pride or my name or my status. Trust me. I'm just like you. But I hope you are inspired to know that if I can dream big, then so can you. There are no walls. Find your peace, and you'll make your walls doors. Thank you so much.
All right, let's go to the next one here. It has a little more humor in it. He's spoken to a lot of high school people. He's done everything from riding in his own little boat to skydiving to surfing to diving, swimming, teaches kids to love and hug and do other things.
You are gorgeous just the way you are. And you boys, you're the man. That has given me the strength to conquer all that comes before me.
That's where his information's at, I guess. Altitude, and gonna leave it at that. All I know is that we limit ourselves on what we can do, what we believe, and what we can accomplish. And we need to stop that. Again, this is Roger Mark from Books, Montana. Good day.